Hello and welcome to the OpenScore. My name is Michelle and let me blow your mind with a little anatomy. Our arm is connected to our body via the wrist, elbow, and shoulder joint. But did you know that there's actually a fourth joint that connects the entirety of your arm to your torso? This joint is known as the Sternoclavicular Joint. This is where the sternum and the clavicle meet to form that sternoclavicular joint. So how is this going to help you? Well, it's going to give you the freedom and mobility to play your instrument. So in order to find this ease in motion and this freedom, I'd like you to take your hand and put it on top of your clavicle, also known as your collarbone. And if it was true that your arm only connected to your body via the shoulder joint, that would mean that the area under your hand would have to remain fixed in order to facilitate that movement. So now I want you to notice the tension and the lack of mobility you're going to have if you try to extend your arm forward or across your body. See how far you can get that arm. And notice the lack of mobility and freedom you have when you try to raise your arm. This is probably the highest you're going to be able to get. So now I want you to take your hand and move it to your sternoclavicular joint. And notice the extra range and motion and freedom you have when you try to extend your arm forward and across your body. And the fact that now that this area is available to you, you can actually raise your arm too. So in summary, your arm is connected to your body at 4 places, the fourth being your sternoclavicular joint. And this change in how you map your body is going to give you freedom and a greater range of motion. So if you think you've been having some stiff shoulders, it might have been because of this mismapping. So I'd like you to experiment with your instrument and notice any tension or freedom you have when you think that your arm is actually connected from here and not from here. For example, hand crossings for piano is going to be a lot easier. Getting around your instrument like your cello is going to be a lot easier. Notice the freedom and range of motion you have, the fact that you have to lift your arm across your body just to get your bow on top of your strings for your violin. Maybe even notice the ease in moving your hand up and down on your fretboard, or that extra range you're going to have for your trombone slide. If you learned something new or like this video, you can give me a thumbs up and also click here to subscribe for more videos on the things that happen behind the scenes as a musician, and hopefully it'll help you play your instrument better. So my name is Michelle and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching!